Anthony in building, one of our badge holders. Remember, y'all, different memberships, different access. So make sure you tap into your badges. Appreciate you tapping in as always. All right, y'all. Moving on to our next hot topic. Actor Tommy Davidson will reprise the role famously known as Vernal Hill of the legendary Martin TV show, as we spoke on earlier, with his own spinoff, him playing Vernal Hill. BET has ordered the show. Martin is going to be a part of the EP process. So will Bentley Kyle Evans, and the series will showcase from the workplace chaos amongst TV production of running the show like the Vernal Hill. So, what do you think about that?
I kind of like it, son. I think it's kind of dope. Definitely dope to see Tommy Davidson again. Top tier, funny guy. Like, and then playing Vernal Hill. Oh man, like that'd be fire. Like, as long as they write it, right? The writing is good. The jokes is on point because you know it's BT, so the writing has to be on point. You know what I'm saying? It has to be on point, and hopefully Tommy Davidson with his comedic genius will, I don't want to say oversee the writing, but like make sure the shit's on point. You know what I'm saying? When y'all do the reading after the writing is done, and it's like, okay, yeah, this makes sense for this scene. This is what, you know what I'm saying, a comedic person would say at this point. You know what I'm saying? So fact checking and all this other stuff. And I think it's a great idea. As long as the product is good. That's all I'm saying. I think it's phenomenal. I don't know what took us so long to come up with I never even thought about you know what I'm saying? So that's dope. Y'all watched the Hollywood Need Action. Y'all came with your own Hollywood Need Action. So that's fire. So
Right.
I like that because I never thought of making a spinoff of Vernal Hill, but I think that's fire. Tommy Davidson, I think, reprised that role very well. And we only got a slither of Vernal Hill. So, you know what I'm saying? And just that slither alone was just enough to understand. That's Hollywood talk, man. You know what I'm saying? How many times I told you could come to my crib? Hundreds. How many times have you actually been to my crib?
Never.
And what would happen if you came to my crib, Rerun? I'll probably get sprayed. Yo, that's Hollywood talk. You know what I'm saying? Yo, definitely need a series of Vernal Hill. I'm for that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first heard the news, I was all the way out, mainly because I heard BET. That's all I heard was BET, and BET has a history on bringing on or trying to save. I won't say trying to save, but bringing on pre-existing great sitcoms, and they just have a way to BET that thing and just flub it all up. My main case in point, The Game. The Game, when it first came on, being a spinoff basically off of Moesha, then Girlfriends, then The Game. But that in itself, the foundation of The Game, it was hilarious, funny, perfection. Kelsey Grammer was the man of that show, pushing the buttons, making sure that them laughs was activated. And then when they got dropped from their, from their network, BET picked that thing up and BET that thing and just turned it into just drama-filled BS. So when I heard BET attach itself to this, it wasn't Fox, it wasn't a network that is they build off of letting people cook. I was all the way out. What brought me back in a little bit is that the fact that Martin is going to be a part of this. Bentley Kyle Evans is going to be a part of this. He was one of the original producers of Martin and of the Jamie Foxx show. For those who don't know, Bentley Kyle Evans, who are vivid Martin fans, he played the Almond Brown character. The tall guy that always was trying to hit on Martin. And they came up with that role just because Martin was having a bad day one day, offset, and he was just trying to do things to make Martin laugh. And Martin was so pissed off. Later on, He was like, "Yo, do that thing you was doing earlier. That was kind of funny. Even though I was tight. Do that in front of everybody because we want to throw that in the show." He like, "What you talking about? We're not doing that for the show. Like that. I was just trying to make you laugh, bro. Like you know what I'm saying." He's like, "Nah. Trust me, do it for the show. It's gonna be wild funny." So because these people are attached to it, I'm gonna give it half a chance. Tommy Davidson, funny legend. You got 3 legends a part of this project, so I'm gonna give it a chance in hopes that BET don't BET that thing. I'm just hoping they don't. You know what I'm saying? Let the characters move organically. Don't drama this thing up. Don't throw too many BET wigs on the characters. Don't BET this thing. Just sit back and make your money. Let these legends cook. So I'm gonna give it half a chance. I would have been all the way in if it was on a network that let their people cook. So, but I'm gonna give it half a chance. This is big time. Vernal Hill had what 2-3 episodes of the original Martin, and it still lived on 30 years later. So, shout out to Tommy Davidson, Martin Lawrence, and Bentley Kyle Evans. All right, moving on to our next hot topic. Where do you believe the best fit is for Shedeur Sanders in the upcoming draft? Number 2 with the Browns, number 3 with the Giants, number 9 with the Saints, or number 21 with the Steelers?